Hi everyone, this is Coach Wendy, and I wanted to stop by and do a quick little video on what is a challenge pack. I know we have a lot of new coaches here, so I wanted to touch bases a little bit about what is a challenge pack. A challenge pack, first of all, is a very big part of our business and of how we grow our business. I think Beachbody has done an amazing job on putting these challenge packs together so we can really offer something very valuable to our customers, to our challengers, to our coaches. So having that, I think it's a really big advantage that we have as coaches, that we could help people. As we know, and I think I've mentioned it before, that people can really go out anywhere and lose weight. They could go to the gym and work out and lose weight. They could go to weight loss, Weight Watchers. They can get a personal trainer. There's so many ways that people can actually lose weight, but I think what we have is very valuable, and we have to recognize that and acknowledge it as we present this to our people that are inquiring it, or as we're inviting people to our challenge groups. So what is a challenge pack? It has a workout program, with its DVDs, with a calendar that you follow. It has a nutritional plan, which is, I think it's great. It comes with a 30-day worth of Shakeology, 30-day club membership for free. It has a $2 shipping fee, which is a great savings just as that, because if you were to order on its own, you're going to be spending more than $10 on shipping. And then the other big valuable part that this has is that you could sign up as a coach for free. The coach fee is being waived, which is something that I think is critical, that you invite everyone, or that you give the option to everyone when they're signing up about having the coach opportunity, whether it's for them to actually doing it for the business, or that they actually know from upfront that they have the opportunity of saving money. So besides that, we know that's what's a challenge pack. So one thing that it's very important about knowing is how you develop this process with the person that you're speaking to, or that person that's inquiring about your challenge group, or the next or about a program. So I think it's very important that you really listen and you ask a lot of questions to your challenger, to the customer. Listen and ask a lot of questions, because we want to know that you're actually listening, and you as a coach, you're going to recommend something to them. And the word recommendation, or I recommend, is very important as you're talking to your people. Remember, you're forming a relationship right now. That's what you're doing. You're giving them the trust that they could trust you on what it is that you recommend. If you right away give them a price, people tend to hold on to that price. Or if you give them a price and right away like, oh, it's too expensive, or I could probably find that somewhere else better. But when you really start forming that relationship, when you really start listening and start asking questions, why is it you need this? What is your goal? What's your background? Have you had any issues in the past? Do you have injuries? I mean, so many questions that can be asked that really starts forming that relationship with that person. Even if you know that person already, but try to go more deep into asking these questions, and what can really benefit from you listening to them on what's their background, what is it they really need. And from there, you could really come and really think, okay, this is what I recommend to you. As your coach, I would recommend this and that. I would help you. These are with your goals. I know you'll be able to lose your 35 pounds that you need before that wedding that you have coming up. Or, with the T20, with the 21-day fix, I have no doubt that you'll be able to lose those 15 pounds. So you could feel better, you could feel alive, and you're not going through that depression anymore. So you could be the example to your children. I mean, so many things. Whatever their why is that you come again and you use them. You come back and you use it. After you recommend something, like I was just mentioning, it's important that you use a story behind it. like I just mentioned, let's say you wanted to say, okay, the 21-day fix, like that's the product, that's the program that I recommend for you. For myself, I did 21-day fix myself, and I saw how I was able to get all this knowledge, learning how to portion control, and just give a story about yourself or give a story about another challenger, so it could continue building that value. So it doesn't seem like, listen, I recommend the 21-day fix. It's $160 and boom. It sounds so much like a sale. That's not what we're here. Remember, again, we're helping people. We're trying to add value to what we do. So after you do all this process, you find what their why is, you ask all the questions, you recommend what it is, then you give them a story behind it. Then you also, at that point, you could give them the price. And, oh no, I'm sorry. At that point, you let them know about your challenge group. Let them know what it is that goes on in a challenge group, because that is what makes us different. That is what makes us different from any other company, from anything out there, is what we do as coaches and what we do in a challenge group. And do not overstep that part of you saying that you'll be having me as your coach, because that is very valuable. Again, we're adding more value to everything that we're doing. So challenge groups, and that gives them some type of urgency. You tell them, I'm going to be adding you to a challenge group where we add, we post our daily meals or our workouts. We all motivate each other and give us each other support. As your coach, I'm going to make sure that you stick to your program and that you continue, and we'll work this, and you're going to see, you'll see, Brenda, you're going to lose those 30 pounds that you need. And that, that's again building them that excitement and momentum that they're going to be able to accomplish that. And tell them, and my challenge group starts on August 1st, and I would love to have you join that group. I would love to save a spot for you. What do you think? You think you'll be ready for that? Or, whatever it is, but give them that sense of urgency as well as you're doing this, all of this. So, like I mentioned, all of this is so important, but you have to believe, and don't be afraid about the prices. What we have in our hands, what we're offering people, is huge. It's huge. And for most of you that have gone through this, you can see how impacting this is for you, for yourself, and for your family. It's not to take lightly. We have a life-changing thing in our hands. So I've mentioned before, don't shy away from that. Don't be scared about the pricing. You got to stand strong, believe in what we have, and when it's time for saying the price, you say it and give the value that it should have, because we know how it could change their lives. So take advantage of all this information, take advantage of what you've learned in the past, and just your passion, your excitement for what you're doing, what you've seen, what you've accomplished. All of that just combined together, it's what's going to put value into your challenge, into your selling your challenge pack. I don't like using the word sell, because I feel like we're salespeople, and I never want to label myself as a salesperson. But in reality, we are selling a program, we are moving a program, and we're helping someone. So focus on this stuff and take advantage of this amazing tools, and Beachbody has put this stuff in the amazing savings that they actually get from a challenge pack. So be confident, believe in what you have, and then just go out there and do what you know that has to be done. All right. I hope this is helpful, and if anything, just feel free to ask more questions.